Hi, Don Payon here. It's been a while since I've recorded anything, and unfortunately, most of my recordings predicted the majority of what's going on. We have a ruthless, evil, maniacal killer in charge at the White House with ridiculous, clownish, I can't even come up with enough words, I'm sorry, people telling him what to do, and he's doing it. And now I hear we're taking over the world: Greenland, Mexico, Canada. It's enough. Enough is enough, people. It's time. We can't solve anything through violence like they're trying to do. That's not the way we roll. Although I certainly understand how people are brought to violence while watching the ridiculousness that's going on in Washington, D.C., and the oppression, evil, cruelty, and genocide that he is committing. We knew he would. Many of us did what we could and still are doing what we can. Many people, including his followers, encourage him, repeat his lies, are okay with pedophiles, sex rings, human trafficking, 30 some convictions, and the list goes on and on. He's a criminal. He's a mug. I'm sorry. He is a gangster. He is beyond reproach insofar as being told what's reasonable and what's not reasonable in the United States of America and on the planet Earth, insofar as how people should be treated, how government should be run, how international relationships should be managed. The fact that he's even president is an abomination. It never should have happened the first time, and it certainly shouldn't have happened the second time. I can't say this loudly and clearly enough so that people hear what I'm saying. Enough is enough. We cannot sit back and let this happen. People are dying, and that's only the beginning. The number of people that will die from the closures of hospitals, lack of medical services, lack of food, will be astronomical at his hands, all the while giving money to Argentina, spending money on useless military actions, securing oil for all of his cronies. Come on, people, we all know in the end it's capitalism that's the problem, not democracy, not our republic. It's greed, pure out greed, evil intentions, wanting to have everything at the cost of everyone else's lives. I still wonder what will they do as they stand upon the heaps of dead bodies and sick and ill Americans that they caused while they count their money, their resources, their jewels, their cars, their houses. They are indeed worthless. And I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about the people that hoard those things. Right now, the top percentage of people with money in this world could cure world hunger, could end violence, rape, human trafficking. It's ridiculous beyond explanation that we sit by and watch all of this happen. When I say we, I in particular right now am speaking to Congress and the Senate. This man should be duly arrested with all of his cronies, locked in prison and the key thrown away. People who care, who love, who have compassion, they should be running our social systems and our government. In fact, that's what it was intended to be. But let's be honest, even our forefathers were not without guilt when it came to hoarding wealth, owning slaves, and so on. The fact that Congress and Senate have not made sure this man is either impeached, arrested, or both is unbelievable. But they too are greedy and evil and want only what they want at the cost and expense of human lives if necessary, as long as they don't lose their position, a position that many of them will not hold on to long. So I'm saying to you today, it's time. It's time to do whatever we can. Join the monks in the walk across America. Join another march. Engage in civil disobedience. Boycott where you can. Show that you will not tolerate this. The power is in the people. The people run this country, not the select few with the poor agendas and evil on their minds. I have to say, I've never been more discouraged or sad looking at the worst of human nature and seeing it impact all of us in such a horrific and negative way. And yet, those who we've chosen to represent us do nothing about it. They talk a big talk. Some are switching aisles. And yes, midterms and elections, if they're allowed to happen in a legal and orderly way, will eradicate a lot of this and switch sides. And it will take decades. Don't get me wrong. It will take absolute decades to undo the destruction to our environment, our social systems, our government, and our psyche as a people. Join me and help through writing postcards, joining walks, making phone calls, doing whatever you can. You don't have to be the founder of a movement. You don't have to be better than anybody. You're an American citizen. You have a right to speak up, and you have a right to tell them enough is enough. Join me. Civil disobedience is next on the roster. Boycott as strongly as you can. Write as many postcards and letters as you can. Flood the switchboards in Washington, D.C. There are over 300 million of us, and yet a few dozen complete and total buffoons are not only calling the shots, not only trying to bring us back to a day and age prior to all permissions and lawful rights for LGBTQ, people of color, immigrants, which many of us, if not all of us watching this, had immigrants come to this country. You know, there's only some original Americans, and they too have had everything stolen from them. When will it end? When will we tell them that we cannot and will not tolerate being treated as subhuman, being victimized every day that we turn on the fake news, if you will, and try to understand what's going on and why it's going on? Oh, conspiracy theories are abound. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about watching the biggest idiot I've ever seen in my entire life, who cannot even tie his own shoes or wipe his own ass, making decisions, statements, policies, and executive orders that are diminishing our quality of life to the point of a couple of 100 years ago. How in the world are we letting this happen? How in the world is this happening? Do we not care so much that we'll continue to dig deeper and deeper into our pockets just to have food on our table? Deeper and deeper into our pockets just to have a roof over our head? How many of us will wind up homeless, starving, sick, or dead before everybody steps up and does what they need to do? There is absolutely no reason or excuse for what's occurring. I, for one, am going to reassess my discouragement and somehow get motivated again to do everything and anything I can as a United States of America citizen, not only to defeat those in power, but to shut MAGA up. Their repeating of everything this man says and does, except the things they don't like to hear, then they challenge my news source. They challenge my facts. They challenge that I'm watching live video of the President of the United States acting like a complete asshole and saying, oh, you don't know that's real. Please, he's on Truth Social all night long, ranting and raving like an idiot and a lunatic, flying planes using AI, dumping shit on everybody. Come on, none of this is an accident. This is all on purpose. The reduction of population is the end goal because with less people, there's more wealth for the top. Don't let it happen, people. Don't let it happen, people. We're better than this. So much better than this. And we have to put an end to it like so many before us did. And so many after us, unfortunately, will have to as well. God bless America and God bless you all because we need all the strength of the universe and the power from within to step up and make a difference in a world that no longer makes any sense whatsoever.